As one of you confirms that we are live on Facebook.
Yes,
Okay. Om Jnanatimarandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Thank you so much, dear devotees, for joining us all here today. And happy Ram Navami once again for those of you who are watching us here, as well as those of you who are watching us on the Facebook. Today is Ram Navami, so I just thought that we will spend a little time sometime today, and we'll see in reciting a verse for Ramchandra. But for now, we will go into our class, which is reading from Bhagavad-gita. And what verse are we supposed to do today?
1.8.
1.8 says Satapa, and she is right there on the top. So we have Varshana Mataji, Sudapa Mataji with us, and then we have Shruti Mataji. We have, who else do we have here? Aruni Mataji is here, and anybody else that I'm missing? No. Okay, so that's going to be our reading order till more join us, and going to the 8th number verse from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 1, where Prabhupada has named it Observing the Armies in the Battlefield. And the battlefield is battlefield of Kurukshetra, where Duryodhana has been inspecting for now, and he has looked at the opponents, all the Pandavas. And then after inspecting all of them, he's also turning to bhīṣmaś, and he's saying, but for your information, O best of the Brahmanas, let me tell you about who are all on our side. And then today's verse. Today's verse is very interesting. Musically, it is very, very interesting word. For those of you who can recognize, there is a lot of this, right? This is Sha and Cha, so half Sha, as in Shaljam, right? So Sha, so we have to be careful and cognizant of when we are reciting that, okay? Bhavān bhīṣmaścha karṇaścha kṛpaścha samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaścha saumadattis tathaiva. So dattis, so this is not tish, right? But this is a sha, right? So notice these two. And tatha. So this is ta, as soft T, as in titli. And this is tha, as in thali. Okay? So, bhavān bhīṣmaścha karṇaścha kṛpaścha samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaścha saumadattis tathaiva. Tathaiva. Synonyms: bhavān, your good self. So, who is bhavān? Who is bhavān?
Lord himself. No, Bhishma Devi Mataji.
Bhishma Pitamaha, right? Yeah. Your good self, Bhishma. Yeah, because Duryodhana is talking to Bhishma, and he's saying, earlier he said, Asmakam tu vishishta ye tan nibodhi jyotama. Right? So he said that I'm now going to tell you Asmakam, mine. So when he's describing his army, he starts with Bhishma, right? And that's the right thing to do, because he's the eldest. And so, bhavān bhīṣmaścha, so you are there, grandfather Bhishma, cha, and karṇaścha. Karna is also there. And kṛpaś is Jaya Kripacharya. Cha, samitiṁ-jayaḥ, always victorious in battle. So we know all these people have never been defeated. Aśvatthāmā, whose son was Aśvatthāmā?
Dronacharya.
Dronacharya, right. Very good. Vikarṇa. Who's Vikarṇa? Vikarna is
somebody's uncle? No.
he's one of the Kauravas actually, right? He's one of the Kauravas, and he was the only Kaurava who had protested when Draupadi was being disrobed. Cha as well, Saumadattihi, the son of Somadatta. Tatha as well, Eva certainly, Cha also.
Mataji, that Somadatta.
Who is Somadatta?
Yes.
I had skipped it and I knew. And the reason is that he'll come up. Prabhupada is going to talk about Somadatta because he has also got another name there, right? So there are personalities like you, Bhīṣma, Karṇa, Kṛpa, aśvatthāmā, vikarṇa, and the son of Somadatta called Bhūrishrava, who are always victorious in battle. And there is a story on Bhūrishrava also, and then I'll bring that up. Right? So how many are there? How many has he counted?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Six, right?
Yeah.
And the sixth one has got two names. What are the two names?
Somadatta and Bhūrishrava.
Bhurishva.
Right?
Bhurishva.
Bhūrishrava. Bhūrishrava. Shrava.
Bhūrishrava.
Yeah. Purport. Duryodhan mentions the exceptional heroes in the battle, all of whom are ever victorious. Vikarna is the brother of Duryodhan. Aśvatthāmā is the son of Dronacharya, and Saumadatti or Bhūrishrava is the son of the king of Bahalikas. Karna is the half brother of Arjuna, as he was born of Kunti before her marriage with King Pandu. Kripacharya's twin sister married Dronacharya, right? And we know about Kripacharya, that somebody had given birth to them and left them in the woods, and Bhīṣmaś had gone there and found them and then brought them back into the palace, and not palace but into Hastinapur, and somebody took care of them. Then the two were brought up, Kṛpa and Kripacharya. Interesting stories about them also, and we'll pick up in one of the days we'll pick up. For today, let's focus here on this, because I also want to do that verse on Ramchandji. Okay, so there are stories on Saumadatti, and stories on Karna and on Kripacharya and Kripi and Kripacharya. His Kripa, Saumadatti tathaiva. So he's saying that Prabhupada is saying that Kripacharya's twin sister married. So these are twins. Kripacharya's twin sister is known as Kripi. So Kripa and Kripi, they are the two sisters over there. Okay, so let's go to our verse breakdown for today. Bhavān. So let's see. Let's just get rid of this thing from here. If anybody joins the call, let me know, because I'm switching off these panels which show me the participants. Okay, I just saw Garima walk in. All right, so she goes in there. And I'm just going to increase the font size for this a little bit. Is it readable nicely?
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Okay. So Bhavān. So now here, sometimes we always get confused about V and W, right? And that is whether I should write Swami or whether I should write Swami, right? Which one should I use? And we have been pretty loose. We kind of use both of them. But if we go a little bit deeper into how the pronunciations go, then when there is a va is pronounced like this. You see, your upper teeth are touching your lower lip. Va, vani, vani, right? And when you're saying a W, your whole mouth is open. War. Why? Right? Like that. What? We don't say what. So now how do we say Swami?
Swami.
Are you opening your mouth or are you touching your lower lip with the upper teeth?
Opening the
V-A-M-I.
What did you say, Sutapa?
Opening the mouth, Mataji. Swami.
Opening your mouth. How do you do it, Varshana Mataji?
Mataji, it is touching the lower lip.
Okay.
The teeth are touching the lower lip.
Okay. Say Swami by your.
Swami.
Okay. Yeah, say Swami, but with your teeth touching your lower lips.
Swami. Swa. Swa.
So
Swa.
are your teeth touching your lower lips?
Swa. Swa.
What was the other option?
Swa. Swa. I'm opening the mouth as well.
There you go. You're opening the mouth, right? You're not touching your teeth. Vase, flower vase, right? Vase. We don't say vase. If you say vase, and then, you know, in India, we don't make too much of a distinction between V and W. We kind of, you know, use either ways or that way, right? But these word recognition softwares that are there, right? Google, you dictate, or on your iPhone, you dictate and it gets converted into text. So speech to text softwares, they make this distinction. They know it's the sound. They understand the sound much better than our own ears can understand the sound that we are generating, right? So bhavān, you see, there's a slight way it is going to go and touch the lower lips. So, and here in America, they're very, very, you know, when people speak, they are very demonstrative about the movements of the mouth, right? Wow. We are a little bit in Asia, we're a little bit, you know, stiff left. We don't open our mouth much. And so many times when we are doing the Sanskrit, I'm telling all of you, open your mouth, right? Then you will know bhavān. Right? So you will know the distinction because we are trying to do the pronunciation, you're learning the pronunciation. So be cognizant of, you know, where we are doing, where, you see, where the mouth was open with the W there, right? So bhavān, you can't do that. Bhavān. Okay, so yeah, let's go natural. Vikarṇa, right? This vikarṇa, vikarṇa. So then it will come nicely. Okay, so bhavān, bhīṣmaś, karṇaś, kṛpaś, samitiṁ-jayaḥ, right? Yaha. Aśvatthāmā, vikarṇaś, saumadattis. So there's a two tas are there. Dat and this. And you see this T over here, Prabhupada did not put an A after it. It's because it's a half ta. Saumadatti. People know, those who understand Hindi know it's the half ta over here. Dattis. Ta. Tathaiva. You see? Va. Cha. Bhavān, bhīṣmaś, karṇaś, kṛpaś, samitiṁ-jayaḥ, aśvatthāmā, vikarṇaś, saumadattis, tathaiva. All right, so we'll get going now with Sutapa Mataji leading us into the verse.
Mataji, I have a question. Like when we write Dandavat or Dandavat pranam, so sometimes we write V and sometimes we write W. So which one will be right, or both?
You pronounce it and tell me.
Dandavat pranam.
Are you opening your mouth when you're saying Dandavat?
Yes, Mataji. Dandavat. Yeah.
Are you opening your mouth like that?
Yeah, Dandavat. Yes.
If you're saying Dandavat,
yeah,
then you will put a W. If you're saying Dandavat, then you'll put a V.
And V. And Bhagavān, like you see, we write Bhagavān. So that time, Bhagavān, we are opening the mouth. So it will come, Mataji, V-A-N, W-A-N.
W-A-N, right. Yeah.
No, Mataji, I wanted to ask, means the both is right, means V and W.
See, when you're doing a W, there is a little bit of, you know, wa. So if you're saying Bhagwan, then you will put a W. Bhagavan, then you'll put a V. Depends on how you're pronouncing it. Van usually is one who possesses. So Bhag is Aishwarya, one who possesses the opulences. So you will put a V there, right? Depends on what you're saying. But the word Bhagwan actually means one who possesses the opulences. Now Van is with a V. Bhagwan.
So in Bhagwan, we should write with V. V-A-N.
Yes.
Okay.
And in Dandavat, then
Yeah, also,
V.
because you don't, it starts with a
What?
W starts like this, women, right? Like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Just be cognizant, it comes with practice. Yeah, it comes with practice. Yeah.
That's very confusing.
Yeah. It is confusing because we don't also pronounce things properly, because we have just learned it like that. People around us don't learn it. And that is why they say that in Kali Yuga, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nameva Kivalam, Kalau Nastyeva, Nastyeva, Nastyeva Gataranita. Why? Because they say that in Kali Yuga, people don't even know how to pronounce Sanskrit. And this is what it is. If you don't know the difference between V and W, right, and not to be blamed for anything, we were not taught these differences, then this is what happens, right? So, and Vedic shlokas can mean very different if they are pronounced differently, right? Okay, so Sutapa, want to go? Bhavan.
Bhavān.
Yeah, Bhavan.
bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ.
Tim.
Tim.
Ta for Titli.
Okay. Tim. Aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva.
Tathaiva.
Okay, yeah.
Tathaiva.
Tathaiva.
Yeah, thai, ta, thai, tat, thai, tat, right? They do that in the Kathak dance. Thai, yeah. Give it your force, right?
Yeah.
Thai. A-I, right? That's what they say, A-I-O-O, right? So A-I, the thai, right? You see there's a double there. I, it's not A, it's not the thai, right? The difference is there. Okay, yeah.
Bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva.
Very nice. Okay. Shruti?
Bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva.
Very nice. Okay. Arni?
Bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva.
Very nice. Garima? Garima dropped out.
Yeah.
Is it?
Bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaśya saumadattis tathaiva cha.
Very nice. I also wanted to point out, and I think I forgot to mention this, that this is ana, vikarṇas, not na, right? Vikarn, karn and vikarn. Okay, good. And then I see somebody on I13. Is it, who's that?
Mataji, Suruchi is here, but I don't know what it shows me as.
I see it's two of you there. Anyway, that's fine. It's better to have two of you.
I joined earlier, but then I dropped off because
okay, yeah, so it's still there. Okay, all right, good.
I just joined in, but I'm
Meera?
having, yeah.
Okay, are you able to speak?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go.
Bhavān bhīṣmaś cha karṇaś cha kṛpaś cha samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva cha.
Yeah, okay, very nice. Meera?
bhavān bhīṣmaś cha karṇaś cha kṛpaś cha samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś cha saumadattis tathaiva cha.
Very nice. Who's coming next?
bhavān bhīṣmaś cha karṇaś cha kṛpaś cha samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś cha saumadattis tathaiva cha.
Very nice. Go next.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I was just practicing. Bhavān bhīṣmaś cha karṇaś cha kṛpaś cha samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś cha saumadattis tathaiva cha.
Tathaiva cha. Very nice. Okay, who's coming up after her? Shruti?
bhavān bhīṣmaś cha karṇaś cha kṛpaś cha samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś cha saumadattis tathaiva cha.
Very nice. Ready?
Bhavān bhīṣmaś cha karṇaś cha kṛpaś cha samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś cha saumadattis tathaiva cha.
Very nice. Who's coming next? Garima?
bhavān bhīṣmaś cha karṇaś cha kṛpaś cha wait vikarṇaś cha that is tathaiva.
Okay, tathaiva cha. All right, you have to cater
Okay.
to Arjun. Now let's go. Soni.
Bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś
Karṇaś cha. Karṇaś.
karṇaś
Yeah.
kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś vikarṇaś
Yeah.
saumadattis tathaiva.
Very, very nice. Okay, Meera Mataji.
bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva.
Very nice. Now, can you all go and do the full, starting with Sutapa Mataji, the full words?
Bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva.
Very nice. Varshana Mataji. Varshana Mataji, you are on mute if you are speaking.
Sorry, Mother. Bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva.
Very nice. Shruti?
Bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva.
Very nice. Arvind?
Bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva.
Very nice. Okay.
Bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva.
Tathaiva. Okay, so
Can we read Mataji?
yes.
Bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva.
Tathaiva. Okay, very nice. Then who else is remaining? Meera, did you get a chance?
Oh yeah, thank you. Bhavān bhīṣmaś karṇaś kṛpaś samitiṁ-jayaḥ aśvatthāmā vikarṇaś saumadattis tathaiva.
Very nice. Okay, so I wanted to spend a little time, maybe a couple of minutes here, to talk about saumadattis, right? And saumadattis means, datta means son, right? Saumadatti means the son of Somadatta, right? The son of Somadatta will be called Somadatti, right? And here he is also called that, the son of Somadatta called Bhurishrava. So Somadatti is also known as Bhurishrava, right? So what's the thing and why has Duryodhana brought this thing out? So we'll take this Somadatta here. And how do I explain that to you really quickly? Let me open up another sheet here. So we have got Somadatta, right? And Somadatta's son is Somadatti, also known as
Bhurishrava.
Bhurishrava. Okay, also known as Bhurvishrava. And so we have to understand that before the Mahabharata war, Somadatta fought a person by the name of Sini, S-I-N-I, Sini, right? And why did they fight? They were fighting for Devaki. Devaki was young, she was not yet married at that time, right? So they were fighting like people used to fight for a princess, right? So both of them fought. And this Sini is actually, this Sini is uncle of Vasudeva. So he was fighting with Sini Somadatti on behalf of Vasudeva, right? And then Sini won that battle. Sini won that battle. So when Sini won that battle, then Vasudeva married Devaki. Okay, so because Sini had defeated Somadatta in the one-on-one combat, that is why Sini had defeated Bhurishrava's father. So there was an enmity between Sini and Somadatti or Bhurishrava. That is why he was on the side of the Kauravas, and he went on the side of the Pandavas on the war, right? Okay. Although all this thing is coming on the side of Devaki and Krishna, they are coming from the Vrishni clan side of it, right? So you got it? Why there was a fight? And of course now, Sini, let me just put it here. Sini's grandson is Satyaki. Grandson. And this grandson killed him in the battle. So you see how feuds and fights and can go on for many generations. People can fight like that, right? So Saumadatta fought with Sini. Sini was fighting on behalf of Vasudeva, and they were fighting for Devaki. And then Sini won. So obviously there's enmity between the two of them. Vasudeva marries Devaki, right? And then Somadatta's son is Somadatti, Bhurishrava. So obviously, because there is a fight between the two of them, this guy goes and joins the Kauravas. And of course, Sini and his clan will be on the side of the Pandavas because they're related to Krishna, right? So Sini's grandson is Satyaki, and Satyaki kills Bhurishrava in the Mahabharata war. So Mahabharata is too complicated. Gita is simple. Krishna and Arjun, then that's it. Just focus your attention on that. Right? Mahabharata can be very, very, it's a nice story. It's a big one, but yeah. Okay.
Wow, all these names. And who is Somadatta related to?
Somadatta, I think, is related, if I remember correctly, and I have to do some research. Somadatta was related to Shantanu's brother, because it says something over here, if I recollect correctly, he's related to the Bahalikas. The Bahalikas are, maybe it's not here, I'm just remembering from memory. The Bahalikas are in the Afghanistan area. And so, yeah, he's coming from that side. So intermarriages and all that stuff. And, yeah, I don't remember that, very clearly. But I think he's related to Shantanu. And Shantanu, is the great-grandfather of Bhīṣma.
Of who?
Yeah, Bhīṣma, Bhīṣma-dev.
Oh.
King Shantanu, who wanted to married Ganga and all that, right? And Ganga kills all the children. Shantanu is Bhīṣma-deva's father, actually. Yeah. So that is there. And then today, on the happy occasion of Ram Navami, I just thought that we will spend just a few more minutes here, if your time is permitting. Does your schedule permit here? Just one verse that we have been using from our website. And what was the verse? Mm-hmm. Do you remember? Sakrideva, yes. And where is that? I'm just trying to think. Oh God, come on. It's not coming up. I don't think this one is it. It is, but it's taking time. Okay, let it come up. Surrender. Yeah, this one. This is the one, surrender. Does anybody remember?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Remember it? Why don't you give it to us?
Sakrad ev prapanno yas tvasmiti-jayaḥ abhyam sarvada tasmai dadami etad vratam mama.
Very nice.
Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Sakrideva prapanno yas tavasmiti-jayaḥ abhayam sarvada tasmai dadami etad mama. And what does it mean? It is my woe that if only one seriously surrenders unto me, saying, my dear Lord, from this day I am yours, and prays to me for courage, I shall immediately award courage to that person, and he will always remain safe from that time onwards. This verse is from the Ramayana, Yuddha Kand 18.33, and was spoken by Lord Ramchandra. Okay, so and where is this verse lost? It is on our website, which is not coming up today for some reason, but that's where it is. Okay, yeah, this one, this verse. So this is a good verse to memorize and to think about and to meditate on today, right? And this is when who had surrendered? Vibhishan had surrendered to Ramchandra ji. And Hanuman is thinking that Vibhishan is a spy. He's come to, spy on him. But then Ramchandra says that no, if somebody surrenders unto him and is looking for courage, then I will give him. That is my vow. So that's a very good promise that that Lord Chandra is giving to us, right? Okay, so on that happy note, we'll pause the class for today.
Thank you, Mataji.
Can we have that verse with the meaning?
It's
Mataji, it's on nityasankirtan.com.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah.
Can you post where to look for it?
Nitya Sankirtan, can somebody write on our WhatsApp group where to find it?
Yes, Mataji, if it comes up, I'll post it. I can do it.
Yeah, just put nityasankirtan.com on our website.
Okay.
No, I mean, but exactly where on nityasankirtan.com?
Prayers.
Under prayers, yeah, she told you. Okay?
Mataji, please add me in WhatsApp group.
You're not in WhatsApp group, Shruti?
No, Mataji.
You want one more WhatsApp group?
Yes.
We'll give you one more WhatsApp group. Okay. So, all right, let me stop sharing my screen. I'll definitely add you there. Where is our WhatsApp? It'll take me some time. So please don't post till I add Shruti onto the WhatsApp group, Mataji, Soni Mataji. Okay, I'm just adding her there.
Okay. Mataji, I'm seeing Nitya Sankirtan. It only has the other prayers. It doesn't have this.
It has. It's under CC Madhya. Yeah,
Okay.
look at that. Yeah, CC Madhya, that part.
Actually, if it's a 4-verse prayer, if you could just post the whole thing on WhatsApp, that might be helpful.
No, don't post it like that. It's a PDF. It'll get messed up. You just teach how to find it rather than just posting it there. If you go to nityasankirtan.com, you go to prayers and just point to what is the number of the prayer there. Yeah.
Mataji, on prayers, it's only opening one file today.
Yeah, that is fine. That is fine if it's opening one file today. Let me walk you through again.
It's the Vanapati Panchaka is the only thing that's coming up today.
Okay, you go to nityasankirtan.com and you go to prayers and shlokas, and then you go down. There's a whole list over here. right?
Yeah.
And the one which we are talking about is surrender to the Lord, which is number 6. So all that you have to put on the WhatsApp group is surrender to the Lord, number 6. nityasankirtana.com, go to prayers and look at prayer number 6, right? And here, surrender to the Lord. So it's got everything there, the PDF, and you can write.
It is a Sakrat eva prapanno yas tasmiti yachate abhyam sarvata tasmai dadamya etad vratamam. Is this the shloka, Mataji?
What do you all think?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, then I found it.
All right.
CC Madhya 22.34.
Right. And what number is that?
Prayer number
22.34.
Prayer number 6.
Number 6, right. Yeah. Okay. Shruti, hold on, right? Let me first add Shruti. And how come I'm not able to add her? Just wait, give me a second, huh? I might have some trouble there. Okay, everybody sing that song, Sakradeva Prapanno. Yes, while I'm adding Shruti.
Open it.
Sakradeva Prapanno.
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
Was.
Let's add it and let's open it.
Abhayam sarvada
Tasmai dadami etad mama.
One more time. Sakrideva
Deva papanno yes twasmiti
Tavasmiti. Tavasmiti. Remember, this is not Hindi,
Tava.
this is Sanskrit. Okay, this is Sanskrit.
Tavasmiti.
Tavasmiti jayachate. Abhayam, not abhayam. Abhayam.
Bhayam sarvada tasmai dadamya
Dadamya etad
etadvatam mama.
Abhayam sarvada
Sakrideva
Papanno yes.
Tavasmiti-jayaḥ. Abhayam.
Sakrit eva prapanno yes.
all together.
Abhayam Abhayam sarvada tasmai
Tathaiva.
One more time. Sakrideva
Sakrideva
Prapanno
yes.
Tavasmiti
Tasmai
jayachate.
Abhayam
sarvada tasmai dadami etadvratam mama.
All right, so I added Shruti now, and now who was posting? Meera Mataji or Soni Mataji? I think Soni was posting, right?
Yes, Mataji, I will
Okay,
post.
can you please post this? Yeah,
On
Shruti,
Nitya.
Yes,
on
Mataji.
the Bhakti Representative.
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, should I share a link? It's actually a Google, or it'll download and then post it.
No, I want you. Okay,
Okay.
let me post it. Let me post.
I've posted something. I have posted on Nitya's, but I didn't put a link yet.
Hold on. Let me see what you're posting there. And that is fine. This is enough. You don't have to post a link. You can post a link to yeah. I will just put it.
All right, Mataji.
Yeah, that's it. That much is sufficient. We don't want long messages there. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for putting that. Verse number 6. Perfect. Okay. So let us call it a day here then on this class. We'll meet again, Krishna willing, on next Saturday at 6 p.m. in the evening. Have a fantastic day and happy Ram Navami.
Happy Ram
Happy
Navami.
Ram
Navami.
Thank you,
Ram.
Mataji. Happy Ram
Thank you.
Navami.
Yeah.
Happy Ram Navami.
I also wanted to point out the beauty of Sanskrit language and how, especially in the context of Ramchandra, I was just thinking in the morning, I just remembered, sorry. There's that famous song, Shri Ramchandra Kripalu Bhajman Harana Bhavabedharanam Navakanj. So this is what Navakanj Lochana Kanj Mukh Kar Kanj Pad Kanjarunam. So here the Kanj word, Navakanj, means like the new lotus petal. Navakanj Lochan, his eyes are like beautiful like the eye, right? Navakanj Lochana Kanjkar. Kanjkar means like a lotus petal. His hands are like a lotus petal. Pad Kanjkar Kanjarunam. So, if you know that, then meditate on it. Bolo Shri Ramchandra ki
Jai.